in 5 words.
Kamala's gonna write a book.
Since leaving office, I've spent a lot of time reflecting on those days, talking with my team, my family, my friends, and pulling my thoughts together. In essence, writing a journal that is this book, 107 Days. With candor and reflection, I've written a behind-the-scenes account of that journey. In writing this book, one truth kept coming back to me. Sometimes, the fight takes a while. But I remain full of hope, and I remain clear-eyed.
You know, she just slapped a cover around like a farmer's almanac. There's no book in that book. She has not held a book in years.
There's a cutout of a wine bottle. There you go. Like that's
Yeah,
where she keeps her
it's a wine bottle safe.
Totally.
I think I had one of those. Emily, she said she's not going to run for California governor, but she's going to do this book. Do you think she's actually going to put anything truthful in it?
In the book?
Yeah.
No, 2 words, ghostwriter. Even her ad for this was so obviously like she was reading it for the first time. Talk about robotic. We've written books and talked about it on air, and it is so obvious when you are talking about something you know and that you did. She's like, and this is that book, 107 Days. I mean, it's horrific. It looks like a hostage video, but what do you expect from her? Here's what I'm wondering, though, you guys. I'm wondering if, you know, at this point, she's retired after the Super Bowl. Even though she's a failed presidential candidate, she has all of these yes men surrounding her saying, dang, I wish you would have run for governor. Please run for 2028 president, et cetera. I'm wondering if her ego is going to be such that she's like, you're right, I should do it. Or if she realizes that this is the highest stock she'll ever have. That if she gets out now, there will always be people that will say, no, please have stayed in. And that way she will not be another failed presidential candidate. So to me, I think that decision will be made whether either she makes the call or whether she listens to the true people with brains in her party, if there are any, which are saying, don't go anywhere near an election ever again.
Well, what do you think, Brooke? Brooke, you're a strong woman. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think that if they actually hired a ghostwriter, they will know that it's a ghostwriter because it'll be complete sentences. It's like they almost, if they want to make it be authentic, they almost have to hire like a ghostwriter with a head injury.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. She kind of paused at the title of her book. She was like 107, 107, right? Well, besides being disingenuous, I think, you know, my sources told me that the focus group was very clear when they were trying to figure out whether she should win again, and it was very, very concerning. They said, no, concerned about favorability, concerned about electability. She has never won a national competitive race. She was the anointed candidate of the Democratic Party. I think actually being on the ballot helped Trump.
Yeah.
And look, what can I say? This is an opportunity right now for the Democratic Party. She did come out. They did say that she is definitely not running for the next race. We don't know about after that. But the Democratic Party should really announce a reset. And they should bring forth new candidates, officially get rid of all of their woke, progressive BS. There's a huge opportunity now. Everybody is tired of the old guard. Bringing, you know, someone new and elevate the ticket a little.
Yeah, they don't have anybody. Anybody tied to the White House cannot run for office because it's a huge stain. It's like, you know, it's like somebody leaving the Manson family and then saying, I'm going to start up a charity. You lost our credibility there. So Andrew, book is called 107 Days. I think originally it was going to be 0.107, and it was going to be about her average blood alcohol content.
Oh, there we go. You know, that's a good one. I like that. I'm going to dwell in that.
0.107.
I think if they wanted to sell a book that they actually could sell and it would explode, is if they put the real ghost in Ghost Rider and they actually had a semi-dead person or a ghost helping her write it, Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Like, imagine the two of them writing a book together.
Oh.
It'd be scratch and sniff. It'd be pop-up pages, everything. Pudding stuck between page 106 and 107. As a California politician, I should say, I am very disappointed that she's not running. I wanted her to run because it was a sure loss.
Yeah.
And California needs to turn around. So I fear for wherever she ends up running, because she'll ultimately run again. But this comes down to money, right? If you look at it, the real hard facts are she got handed this nomination with $1 billion in the bank. She walked out, she lost, and she's got negative $20, $30 million in the bank. And I have a feeling that there's going to be some audits on that, and she needs to kind of like move away into the shadows here with her ghost friend and ghost writer.
Speaking of shadows, Jamie, you were once a shadow of a man, and you came back from a failed marriage. Can she come back from a failed candidacy?
Oh, no. I don't think she'll even run for president. I don't think she'll ever run for an elected office again because she'll have to win. Like, I don't think she'll ever do anything again where she has to win because I don't think she's capable of winning. I will say, it's going to sound a little, I'm actually kind of impressed that Kamala Harris wrote a book. Imagine writing a book without ever having read a book. And I got a copy of this book. I actually think that she wrote it.
Really?
Because after the first 5 pages, it just repeats the same 5 pages over and over and over again. It's a real page burner.
I wonder if you did like take her book and Joe's book, could you tell, like they would probably be almost the same. Because
Yeah.
one would be like incoherence because of brain dead, and the other one is incoherence because of just wet brain from booze.
Yeah. I would listen to the audiobook if she got progressively drunker as she read through the book.
You just gave them an idea.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.